They heard everything. Yeah. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. So happy to have you here with us this Shabbat. We are joined by John Bowen on piano and Nicole Drazen on darbuka and cajon. So happy that you're here to celebrate Shabbat with us. We're going to start with a song from Baghdad, Ki Shmira Shabbat. You can find the words on page 129. So we'll take a moment now, and everyone please stand up, greet your neighbors, the people across the room, and wish each other a Shabbat Shalom. Great. You may be seated. Turn to page 125 and read together. Where has this week vanished? Is it lost forever? Will I ever recover anything from it? The joy of life, the unexpected victory, the realized hope, the task accomplished. Will I ever be able to banish the memory of pain, the sting of defeat, the heaviness of boredom? On this day, let me keep for a while what must drift away. On this day, let me be free of the burdens that must remain. On this day, Shabbat, abide. Help me to withdraw for a while from the flight of time. Contain the retreat of the hours and days from the grasp of frantic life. Let me learn to pause, if only for this day. Let me find peace on this day. Let me enter into a quiet world this day. On this day, Shabbat, abide. We bring in now the light of Shabbat and taste the sweetness that the Shabbat juice or wine brings to our lips and to our souls. I'll ask now the Adler family to please come and stand up and help us by lighting the candles. The candle blessing can be found on page 120 for those who'd like to follow along. Kiddush can be found on page 123. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher litziar mitzrayim ki vanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikomim ve'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. Amen. L'chaim. Juice. The first section of our service on Friday nights is a section of joy and psalms, Kabbalat Shabbat. We're going to begin together on page 131. Shiru l'Adonai We are about to turn to the words of Lecha Dodi, where we welcome our Sabbath bride. I want to encourage you throughout the service. We are very much a singing congregation, so as you feel comfortable with the melodies, please join in so that we can all feel the spirit in the room. Lecha Dodi can be found on page 138. We are going to chant verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. On the 9th and final verse, we'll rise together as a community, turn to face our doors where we will welcome our Sabbath bride, metaphorically, and then turn back to the center and continue with our service. Lecha Dodi, page 138. We remain standing for our Chatzi Kaddish, which can be found on page 144. Yikada v'yikada shmeiraba. Be'alma divrachirote v'amlich machote b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayedecho beit Yisrael bagala u'v'zman kariv v'yimeru amen yehi shmei Rabba mevarach le'olam u'lam me'amaya yiparach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudesha b'richu le'la min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damira me'alma v'yimeru amen. We remain standing for our call to worship, the Baruch Hu. Page 146. Remain standing. Let's join together now in the Hebrew on page 148. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim bechochma poteach she'arim uvitvuna mishane itim umachalif et hazmanim umesader et hakochavim b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono borei yom v'layla golel or mipnei choshech v'choshech mipnei or umavir yom umevir layla umavdil ben yom uvein layla Adonai tzvaot shemo el chai v'kayam Tamid yimloch aleinu leolam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai Hamari v'aravim. We'll continue together on page 151 at the top of the page. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Page 152.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed.
You may be seated. We continue with Ve'ahavta on page 154.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha ub'chol nafshecha ub'chol meodecha ve'hayu hadevarim ha'ele asher anochi metzalecha hayom al levavecha ve'shinantam levanecha ve'dibartam bam B'shivtecha b'beitecha u'v'lechtecha v'derech u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha Leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim le'Elohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti echem me'eretz Mitzrayim v'hiyot lachem le'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem emet.
On page 159. Sing the song of men and women, joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come, the song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more, the song of a world redeemed, the song of peace.
Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al
Join in the words of Hashkivenu on page 160. We're going to join together with a prayer that celebrates the special, the special day of Shabbat, the Shamru, on page 162 on the top of the page. We rise now for the central part of our prayer service, the Amidah, which is our moment to pray to God and to have that personal touch. Pray as if everything depended on God. Act as if everything depended on you. Page 164.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agitehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot Ve'imahot U'Mevii Geula Livnei B'neihem L'man Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayei HaKol Atara Ve'Hoshia Mashiv HaRuach Morid HaGashem Mechakel Chaim Bechesed Mechayei HaKol Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Verofei Cholim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot Umidom Elach Melech Meimit Umechayeh Umatmiach Yeshua V'ne'emanat Aleha Chayot HaKol Baruch atah Adonai Mechayei HaKol Atah Kadosh Shemcha Kadosh U'Kedoshim B'chol Yom Yehalelucha Selah Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh.
On the top of page 173, we read together, "May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat." On the top of page 175, "Ever-present one, may we, your people Israel, be worthy in our deeds and our prayer, wherever we live, wherever we seek you, in this land, in Zion restored, in all lands. You are our God, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otecha levadecha beyir'ah na'avod." Our next prayer modim is a prayer of thanks. Shabbat is unique in that all other days of the week, we are able to ask for things. We're able to say, "God, I really, really need strength today." Or, "God, I really want a PlayStation." Or, God, be with me right now. On Shabbat, we take a moment to think of all that we have that God has given us. What are you grateful for? So we'll take a moment now, and I'll ask if you feel comfortable, please share with us some things that you're grateful for this week.
I'm grateful for my amazing family and friends.
I'm grateful our family's not sick this week.
It's a blessing to be healthy.
I'm grateful for my dog.
As am I. For all these things and more, Modim anachnu lach, we give you thanks. I'll ask that you have a seat now. We're going to join together with the words of Shalom Rav on page 178.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki Yatom Melech Adon Lecho Shalom. Ki Yatom Melech Adon Lecho Shalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. B'tov beinecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael. Bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam.
We take a few moments now for our own private prayers. rise once more now, after I very quickly unlock the ark so that the alarm doesn't go off. And you can find Aleinu on page 586.
Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
I ask that you remain standing as we turn our thoughts to those who are no longer with us and those who are in mourning. Our community remembers for Shloshim, Austin Benjamin Adler, David Miller, and Hugh L. Wolfe. We're also, as a community, recalling the yahrzeits of Rose Bierman, Gladys Flynn, Solomon Friss, Susan Katz, Sandra Kaufman, Sylvia Ruderman, and Joan L. Scheinholtz. If there's anyone else that you're thinking of today who you would like for the community to remember by sharing their name aloud, I'll ask you to do so at this time. We turn now to words of Kaddish and stand as one community with our mourners. Page 598. Yikadal veyitkadash shemei rabbah, ve'alma divarach yirutei ve'amlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv ve'imru amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mivarach le'alam u'lamei almaya, yitbarach ve'yishtabach ve'yitpa'ar ve'yitromam ve'yitnaseh. V'yit hadar, v'yit aleh, v'yit halal, shemei dekudesha berichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, ta'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shalama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to those who mourn and comfort the bereaved here and everywhere, as together we say, Amen. You may be seated. We have just a few announcements. I'm so glad that you have joined us today for our service in person or virtually if you're watching online. Hello, everyone. I have just a few reminders before we conclude our service. There is a lot taking place in the next few weeks, beginning with tomorrow morning, which is a Torah study, which I will be leading. We'll discuss the weekly Parsha and how it relates to our lives today. This is open to all those who want to learn, and no prior knowledge is necessary. Feel free to attend, even if you have not had a chance to register. And if you're not able to be there in person, there is also a link if you'd like to attend virtually. This Sunday, 8:30 a.m. until 1 p.m., we are hosting a Red Cross blood drive. There are still a few spots open, and walk-ins will be accepted if there is space. Please consider doing this beautiful mitzvah. Sisterhood is sponsoring a March trip to Broadway to see Some Like It Hot. The deadline for ordering tickets is Sunday, January 29th, and I hear it is a great show, so sign up for that. And finally, on Friday, February 3rd, we will have a special Shabbat Shirah service featuring our teen band, Shul of Rock, plus our adult choir, the High Notes, and our junior choir, the Harmonizers. This uplifting service will begin at 6 p.m. You can find details about these events and more in our weekly e-blast, our Shabbat message, and on the temple website. We're so looking forward to seeing you next Friday night at 7 p.m. for our Kabbalat Shabbat service. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. So we're going to conclude our service today with the words of Adon Olam on page 625. Oh, but first, we will sing a prayer of healing because we have not prayed for those who are in need of healing. Well, let's chant now Misha Beirach, which you can find on page 371. Is there anyone in the community that you're thinking of that could use some healing today? We'll join together with these words. And now we join with the words of Adon Olam on page 625.
Adon Olam, Asher Ba'olam, B'Tech Kol, Yetzir Nivra, Le'et Nasa, Le'chefto Kol, Azay Melech, Shemo Nikra.
you want to help lead us in Motzi. Come on up, guys.